Can you keep a secret? I ask. Laetitia shrugs. Try me, she prompts. I scratch my head. I think about what I used to do, even before I was a contestant on Big Brother, not to mention Australian ambassador to Amériçaisia. I work in retail, I say, at a store called Daiso. They're everywhere, here and in Australia. It's a Japanese supermarket. I know what Daiso is, Laetitia says, nodding. That would be an interesting job. It is, I say. I love building rapport with customers. That's the perk of the job, being able to talk to people without having to pay for it. So you work in Australia? Yeah, I say, nodding. Is management paying you to check out other Daisos, like the world is a Daiso warehouse where you can look at and buy individual stores? Haha, I say. I wish. They should be, Laetitia says. Actually, they should give you some of their stock. Is management going to float Daiso? Not that I know of, I reply. Did you hear about how Jack Ma was going to float Ant Group's stock at the highest initial price ever? But Chinese regulators wouldn't let him, just 2 days before the company was going to go public? Laetitia asks. They basically want almost a third of the money the company loans to people to initially be the company's finances. But Jack Ma told regulators that they were stupid and should do things differently, and was pushing for a revolution in lending money. But then Jack Ma was private for months, much like Ant Group. Meanwhile, citizens need money from the government, if not Ant Group. And I was just thinking about selling dirty floats with good bacteria in them, I say. I guess when regulators are in control, then a lot of transactions can take place in a dirty float, Laetitia says. Do you like deep float diving? Regardless, you should be given money to research jobs and what people need in Dubai. What can people do in a dirty float? I ask. Those most in need some relief, but I just need to relieve myself, Laetitia says, before skipping, but not Dubai, or off. When talking, should I be skipping from some subject to another to always keep up with competitors? I ask. Laetitia gives a skip of desperation. Skip to urge incontinence, Laetitia says. I thought I heard water, and now I think I need to pee. Sorry, you mentioned dirty float. Don't be sorry, I say. We all need to pee at times. Wow, you totally understand me, Laetitia says. I almost thought I wouldn't be able to tell you that I need to pee all the time, that I would have to suddenly skip off or something. Don't go anywhere else, I say. Just pee now. I won't mind at all. Laetitia giggles. Matthew, are you serious? She asks. So serious, I say. I'll buy you new clothes later. I promise. I'll stay with you. Just keep walking and we'll keep talking about Ant Group. Like we just have unfinished business to discuss, and I'm just settling business with you. Because remember that we can't be dating here. But if I can smell you a personal space away, then I'll be blissed out. Sorry, I'm a little selfish. You're not, Laetitia says. Keep talking. I will do it if you promise me that you are serious. So much, I say, taking a deep breath. Whoa, Laetitia says. Okay. We just walk, and we talk. What if half the shares in Ant Group that buyers receive are shares in companies that Ant Group loans money to? I ask. It'd be easy for you to start a business if many ordinary people buy the associated assorted shares. Laetitia sighs. I am wet, Matthew, Laetitia whispers. I smile. I can smell it, I say, inhaling through my nose. I love it. You're so weird, Laetitia says, but I feel so at ease with you. And I can start my own business? You can push dirty floats, I reply. The ice cream can be made from breast milk. It's better for growing people, right? Laetitia pees some more. You are right, she answers. Well, it is crucial to the health of a baby, at least. You're full of fluids, I say, and they're remarkable. Everyone wants a little bit of relief, like shares in some good company. We know that because we've all experienced relief at some point, and we love it time and time again, even more than material goods. Like when you speak and are ejaculating eloquently now. Your voice is so special too. And people will listen to you when you have something to say, as they can relate to what you're saying and you're doing what they do too, as you simply do what comes naturally to you and your audience. Matthew, I am drenched, Laetitia says before exhaling. Call me Matt, I say. She thinks about this for a minute and then chuckles. Relief is not being alone, I say. And together we can make a difference so that more people love the world we live in. Do they sell pants in Daiso? Not yet, I reply. Then it dawns like the day that the islet of Australia could use a Daiso. Why wouldn't I put one on Australia? Why wouldn't I run it to the sky, like issues that will no doubt need to be discussed? Al-Aruba Street is to our left, and that can lead us to the Persian Gulf and open beach. Australia is not too far away, but I don't know if I can tell Laetitia about the island I'll be buying. It would be like asking her to move in with me on a first date. Maybe I don't need to go there just now. Maybe I need to simply stop and smell the pants and the person who wears them. It would be that easy to fall in love, but I know, deep down, that this is simply my lust for some power, in some company. And I'm relieved. It's that damn easy for me to be what I feel I am. A healthy underdog exerting a merely manageable influence over others. When one has to go to piece number 9.